390 Wagon Master here. So I've had some folks asking about the RF output on this Radioddity CB-5000. So let's take some RF power measurements. This is like a real world setup, so we're hooked up to a dummy load so we don't interfere with the outside world. I've got my meter here, and I'm on the 100-watt scale, and we're going to read this bottom scale. Each increment right there is 2 watts. This is 10 watts, this is 20, 40, etc. Okay, again, I'm on a dummy load, and this time I also have an amp meter in line. So we're drawing 280 milliamps in receive mode. We're going to start with AM on the low power setting. This radio is modified, so we have 3 power settings on this to where when it's stock, you only get 4 watts output on AM and about 8 to 12 on the single sideband. All right, so just to confirm, we're going to go and check this out. We are on RF power low on the radio right there. PTT out of it. Okay, we're on AM. Here we go. So I have a 4-watt dead key. And as you can see, the meter was moving slightly as I was talking, and I'm about 15 inches away from the mic. But let's get up on the mic real quick and see what we're getting RMS. Hello, audio, 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 audio. So just about 6. So we're RMSing to about 6. That's pretty good. That's 2 watts forward swing. Hello, audio, 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 audio. So about 22 to 24 PEP AM. And we'll run over to single sideband here. And audio, 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 audio. So that's actually about 3. Of course, this meter's really not a sideband meter. Audio, 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 PEP, feel good power. We are, oh yeah, we're like right at 10 and 12 watts. So that's very good. I'm very happy with that. And just for giggles, we will run over to FM. I didn't get a current drain on that. And if I don't say anything, you got the meter, or you can see the meter. You can always stop it there. So on FM, of course, we have that 4 watts. Yeah, there we go, the 4 watts at 1.2 amps, let's say. We'll read AM again. At about 1.2 amps. Oh, well, it's getting me as I'm modulating here. So anyway, audio, 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 audio. So about 1.5 amps. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's do this. Let's change, and we will go to the middle section. We're going to go to middle. We're going to confirm that we're going to play around that. PTT to get out of there. All right, let's just start on FM because that's the way this thing goes. All right, FM. We have an FM carrier of a little over, what is that, 12 watts? Kind of on a funky angle here, so that's a 12-watt dead carrier. We're going to go over to AM. And we have about an 8-watt dead carrier, and here we go. See, that meter's twitching a little bit, so let's see what we're doing RMS-wise. Audio, 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 audio. So again, about a 2-watt increase. And what are we doing on current drain? Audio, 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 audio. So about 1.8 amps. Dead key, audio, 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 about 2.5 on the highs. Let's turn on some PEP feel good watts. Audio, 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 audio. What did I do here? Oh, you know what? That switch has been messing with me lately. Audio, 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 audio. Gonna have to do a little bit of service work here. Audio, 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 audio. So what is that? About 30. All right, that distracted me. And single sideband. Audio, audio, 1, 2, 3, 4. Audio, audio, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're doing about, what is that, 6 to 8 from what I can tell at this angle. And hopefully that switch won't act up on me again. Audio, 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 that's 20. Audio, 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 at about 2.3 amps. Pretty cool. So we're going to do the high power function now. So we'll go into that menu, push and hold. And we'll go down to this one. We're going to validate or confirm that we want to play around in that part of the menu. Pick our high RF output setting. Push to confirm. PTT it real quick to get out of the menu. All right, let's see. Let's turn that off. We're going to go to FM. Wow, we're getting like 26 watts or so out of that. 4.6, let's call it 4.7 amp draw. Let's go to AM. 2.1 amp draw. Well, it's just a hair over 10 watts. Let's almost call that 11. Let's get up on the microphone a little bit there. Audio, 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 audio. So we're getting 1.5 watts or so forward swing. Just for giggles, we could probably squeeze 2 out of it. And audio, 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 audio. So about 2.5 amp current draw on that. Let's put it in feel good wattses. Audio, audio, audio. I really need to fix that switch on this thing. So just talking into the microphone average, we're getting about 28 watts PEP. That's pretty sweet. Let's go into sideband mode, turn PEP off, and we'll get up here on the mic again. And audio 1, 2, 3, 4. How's it going out there? Yeah, I need to fix that switch. And that's pretty good. You know, that's about 10 to 14 watts. Put it in PEP feel good watts. Audio on 1, 2, 3. And yeah, I'm feeling a lot better about it. Does that feel good or what? Look at that. So we're doing about 28 watts PEP, 30 audio, audio. Close to that anyway. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty darn good. So there you go. I finally took this thing out of my truck. I've had this in here longer than the normal test period time of 1 week. I actually did not want to take this radio out. Stay tuned for the review on this thing. I really like this radio. I mean, there's a couple cons, but nothing big. I really like this radio. So that is the Radioddity CB-5000 RF output power test. This, by the way, is in the HF mode. All right, you guys, please leave questions or comments down below, and thanks for watching.